Anyways, I want to watch this video with you guys.
Ethan Klein drops an impromptu freestyle rap to diss Hasan. No way. Excuse me. No.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it again. This is what this video, you guys have been recommending me to watch this video for forever. And that's what this is.
No way. There's no way. This has no views. I'm the first view for this. Okay, no, I'm the 8th view. But let's pretend I'm the first because it makes me feel better.
Stalin were alive today, he'd look at Hasan and put his body in the hay to feed the animals. That's what he's worth. He looks at Hasan. He's a capitalist scumbag. That's what it's about. Yeah.
Dude.
You can't just say words and then follow it up with yeah over a beat and pretend like that's rapping. Like, I agree that you don't have to rhyme every single verse to have a good rap. And in fact, honestly, sometimes it's nice to cut through. But you have to have flow. Show us your rap skills. I can't fucking rap, dude. That's why I don't do it. If you can't rap, you shouldn't do it. It's pretty simple. What the hell? This is like going to a restaurant, getting served burnt food, and then being like, hey, I don't want to eat this burnt food. And then your friend being like, oh, yeah? Well, if you're so good, why don't you cook something? It's like, but that's the I'm not claiming, I'm not the one serving the...
You need a fucking hobby. You need a life beyond thinking about Hasan Piker. What the fuck is wrong with you? You have children. What the fuck? How is he still talking about Hasan? Like, he just cannot stop making podcast episodes in which he talks about Hasan. Like, this one is clearly from the one from 1 day ago because he's got the same shirt on in the thumbnail. He just can't stop talking about fucking Hasan, dude. How are you still doing this? It's been almost 2 weeks since you even uploaded the video. This is crazy, man. Like, I've been in YouTube feuds before, but it's like, you know, I mock them. I upload a couple of videos about them. This guy does entire 4-hour-long podcasts about Hasan Piker. What is it, free or...
Dude, I was right. I was so right on this, by the way, chat. Like, this is the thing that has vindicated me the most. This is the thing that should make all of you trust me forever, okay? Me calling it months ago that he's an obsessed ex. Months ago when I called it and I was like, dude, he's like, he can't move on from his ex. And he's still going.
4 times a week? And now he's doing a rap diss track. Like, what the fuck?
Put him in the gulag because he's basically just going to turn to goo. Ew. I'm going to shoot him ropes. Ew. Stalin's tugging ropes and hanging him from it.
You shouldn't be allowed.
You shouldn't be allowed.
Do this in public. This sort of thing should get you put into jail. Like, is this...
In a just world, dude, in a just world. This level of cringe should get you in jail, dude. And you will be released from the jail so long as you promise to never do it again.
Is AI? Is this real?
Well, I guess the truth comes out. He doesn't have any black friends. Because if he had any black friends, he would feel embarrassed to do this. Because that's the reason I'm embarrassed to do it. I would jump off of a fucking cliff if I did this, knowing any of my friends would see this. I think they would kill me. I think they would kill me. Immediately be like, wait, you can't. No.
Real? I don't believe this is real. Is this... I have to fact check this. This has to be AI.
Oh.
Is this mentioned anywhere else? Like, I think I'm getting swindled. No, it's real. It's real. No way. Oh, no.
Shooting ropes. Okay, let's go. Nope.
You are this fucking obsessed? Can you imagine, like, being one of the crew here and you disrespect yourself so much that you just let this keep happening, that you just sit there and watch this and like you have to pretend to smile and laugh because this guy is your boss? How do you have that little self-respect?
I'll work on a diss track against Hasan if you guys want.
I want to hear your
No
Karl
one
Marx
wants that.
diss track.
And if you want that, you have fucking problems and you need a fucking life. You are just obsessed with someone who doesn't even acknowledge your existence. Like, and not just like, you know, it would be one thing if he actually just refuted his arguments, but he doesn't. Like, this is on a personal level for him. Like, he hates him personally to the point that he invented a story where Hasan's mother was actually like an undocumented fucking Mexican immigrant, which, by the way, bringing that up in the context of fucking ICE raids, like ICE deportation raids, it's obvious what he would be trying to do if it were true. Trying to get her deported. So, I mean, that would be insane to even bring up, even if it was true. But it's just an example of how obsessed this guy is with Hasan Piker. Like, he lives and breathes Hasan Piker. He thinks about Hasan Piker 24/7. Like, holy fuck.
Karl Marx, I got a fucking lot to say about that dipshit.
Sure.
Oh my God, I'd fucking love to hear you say anything about him. Because you just...
Dude. You have to be a total fucking moron to think that, like, you can disprove the claims that Karl Marx has made. Because, like, what Karl Marx actually wrote about, spoke about, all of it is based. Like, it's just... You might dislike Marxists. Some Marxists are annoying, just like any other group of people are pretty fucking annoying. Like, leftists are annoying. I think leftism in general tends to have the right positions, but it's very similar, like Adam Smith, right? Where, you know, founder in big quotes of like modern capitalism. If you actually sit down and read what fucking Adam Smith wrote, he essentially recognized that you will eventually end up with monopolies. Therefore, you must have strict regulation. You're going to struggle to disagree with the people who wrote the original works on this because they actually, you know, thought about these things in depth before writing about them. Like, they weren't just popular because they understood what they spoke about. They understood what they wrote about. Whereas if you speak to most capitalists nowadays, they're fucking morons. Because they think like, yeah, we should just let people do whatever they want and nothing bad will ever happen. It's like, again, Marxists, some Marxists, probably very annoying, probably very wrong, probably very dumb. Actually reading Marx, there's nothing in there that's incorrect. Maybe like a detail or two, but like, it's a critical analysis of capitalism. Like, there's not really much more in there, right?
just like whenever you speak on anything, it's just the gift that keeps on giving. Like, holy shit, you are like a dumbass content machine. I've never seen a better dumb guy to just react to in my life. This guy has made me rich.
Like, literally.
You know, Ethan Klein being a capitalist, it sure is weird that he loves to redistribute wealth, I have to say. Very not capitalist of you, Ethan Klein.
That dude, oh, I'm gonna write a whole theory about working, and I've never had a fucking job in my life. I'm a hack, a loser, a hypocrite, a dork.
Has Ethan Klein ever worked before? And how is... Is writing theory not work? How? How is like writing fucking books, papers that are still to this very day revered all around the world? How is that not work? If writing isn't work, then you certainly don't fucking work. You sit there making shit up on a podcast like 3 or 4 times a week. Do you have a job, Ethan?
A bitch, a nobody, a ghost.
A nobody?
Yeah, yes.
I like how Marx and Marxism is one of the most famous words in modern America, predominantly because Fox News, being the largest news entertainment broadcast in the US, constantly talks about stopping Marxism from entering our schools. That guy, Marx, is a nobody. The guy who like almost every single American knows right now. I'm just talking about America. I'm not even talking about other countries. Just America.
What have I ever done except get hundreds of millions of people killed? Wow, my theory's really great. Let's all go to hell. That's what Marx is. And hell, you know what the governing body of government is? It's communism. Marx is sitting enthroned against...
No, flow. He has negative flow, dude. Oh my God. I've never seen someone who could rap worse than me, and I can't, and I've never tried it, and I know I could be better than this. This is insane. Oh my God. You should pay you should pay like reparations for doing this. You should pay reparations immediately. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Pay reparations immediately.
Next is Satan.
I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to
Also, during Black History Month is crazy.
play out.
I'm right. Everything I said about Marx is right. That motherfucker never even had a job. What the fuck does he know about working class people?
Freestyle rap.
Damn, what are we doing? What's next? Why you always got to throw it to me? I'll rap and spit all day. You don't even have to pay me. So anyway, back to Marx.
You want to talk about? We still have this DJ academic stuff.
Yeah. You want to do literally anything but this?
Mao was a dumb bitch. What the fuck?
This
did
is
he
so
do?
embarrassing. Holy, this guy's 40 years old.
Actually, he did a lot. He helped China a lot, but at what cost? He did a lot for China.
That's so fucking random. This is
And then you bring in Mao, but you can't help but sing for the fact that Mao did a lot of good stuff. What? This is, dude, this is literally the crash out of the century. Marx was a writer and Marx was a writer, though, at least, and he was working class. It just shows that Ethan doesn't understand what socialism even is. Bro's politically illiterate. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't understand that, like, writers are a form of laborers. Like, I don't understand. Also, like, simping for Mao and then shitting on Marx is a crazy thing to do in like a 2-minute segment.
This is like a Donald Trump random thing. Like communism, terrible communism killed hundreds of millions of people. I'm extremely against it. But I got to say, that Mao guy, he did do some good things for China. Look at China today. Lovely place, lovely people. I'd like to visit one day. Maybe I'd even build a hotel there. That's like so Trump. Like, what the fuck? He's so dumb that he can't even keep a coherent narrative going on. He goes from saying communism is so bad, communism is terrible, but Mao, yeah, that guy, gotta hand it to him. He's fine. He's okay.
I don't know a lot about it.
You don't know a lot about fucking anything, man. Like,
That being said, he probably killed a lot of people too.
He did.
oh my God.
Name a communist
Someone
leader
get
that
this
hasn't
man into a
killed
fucking old person's home. Stat. This is too much.
thousands of people. I'll wait. Name a communist leader that hasn't killed thousands of people. I'll wait.
Name me.
Dude, name me a capitalist leader that hasn't killed millions of people.
U.S. president that hasn't killed thousands of people. I'll wait.
How can I watch this and not think they didn't go far enough? It's impossible.
Ooh.
I mean,
Okay, that was the worst thing I have ever seen in my life. This man is a 40-year-old who does that for 2 minutes straight on his supposed, like, I don't even know what the podcast is about. The people who watch that are just bottomized, honestly. The fact that he makes money from doing stuff like that is such an indictment on the state of our world. This man should be working in the mines. He should not have a podcast making millions from his...
working in the mine. I think people watch. I mean, I could be mistaken. I'm not a big podcaster. I'm not a big podcast watcher. But I think I understand the appeal of a podcast. I think a lot of the people that used to watch it or currently watch it, they watch it because they like the interaction between the crewmates and they like the interactions between Ethan and guests. And sometimes they talk about funny things. And the thing is, it's like, because Ethan Klein says whatever is on his mind. That's what made him famous in the first place. He just said whatever was on his mind every single time over and over again. And he got positive reinforcement for it. Because he does that, he does a lot of stupid shit. And the stupid shit is funny. That's why you can always laugh at him. He's always, you could always do that. You can still do it now. I mean, that was pathetic. A lot of the people who watch it, they're laughing either at or with him, in like big quotes here. And it used to be funny when he would like make fun of himself and he would make fun of shitty people and he would do it in a way that was absurd and he has no filter. Like that was like the equivalent of hanging out with a group of friends and that's the wild card guy or whatever, right? The problem is once he started taking himself seriously and pretending like he knows anything about politics at all and like he can speak as an authority figure on these things, that's when it went downhill. That's when it went really downhill. Because it would be one thing if he decided like he would host his show the way that, similar to I think the way I host my show, where there's a lot of topics that we learn about together. Where it's like, hey, like let's all learn about, I don't know, other than business stuff, I'm open to learning about a lot of other stuff. Because I could learn more. I could learn more on everything else. Like learning more about medicine, learning more about vaccines, learning about how those things work, right? Learning more about fucking, I don't know, food, learning more about famines over time, learning about current events, geopolitics, like all of that stuff, we can learn about that together. I don't need to speak as an authority figure. But that's not what he does. He just like gets on, says something that he thinks is right, and then pretends like it's right. Which is insane. Which is insane.
Fucking mansion in LA. Crazy. This guy's thing is that he sits there on a podcast, like ranting about Hasan Piker 5 hours a day, 3 or 4 times a week. And occasionally he will play clips of Hasan Piker saying things that are objectively true while editing in like clown honking sounds and donkey noises and like Seinfeld music over him speaking, which for Ethan Klein is like epic ownage. Like, man, you really debunked his argument there. You played fucking clown music. Whoa, holy shit, you got him there. Looks like he's wrong and the rape victim that you invented actually was raped. Oh man, I hate myself for watching this. I hate everything about the world. Fucking Ethan Klein, dude.
What gets me is that Ethan Klein has an English degree and he didn't rhyme anything. Yeah, but like after you haven't been in like an academic field for a long time, you lose a lot of those skills, a lot of that knowledge, right? Like I can tell you for a fact that a lot of the stuff that I learned in school, I'm like, what was that again? Who was that again? I need to brush up. And I feel like I frequently have to brush up on stuff. The problem is that he probably doesn't at all ever. You think Hasan was maybe the reason why he started to gain that confidence about being on the same playing field as someone who knows what they're talking about? Well, I think that there are these like weird fields that give people false confidence. What did you study in school? Accounting. So you know how like if you watch someone who's very skilled at something, they make it look easy. Like let's pick something very simple. We're on Twitch. You ever like watch someone play an FPS game? And they're just really good and they make hitting the headshots look easy. Like it looks like, oh my god, this character's so fucking OP, and then you try and you're like, wait, I can't land shit. Like that. I think it was Shroud playing Black Widow. I don't know if I have the clip. Maybe this one? This one? This should be pretty basic, even for people who don't play video games.
Widow's dead.
This is chaotic, dude. Oh my god, dude.
I don't think.
That was dope. What the hell? But he made that shit look easy, man. He was like, check this out. And he has other clips that are even more impressive than this. Wait, oh, let's see this.
I needed that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh!
Okay. Okay.
Wait, her gun sounds cool.
Yeah. She's really cool. Okay, look at me go.
Okay, yeah, okay, chill out.
She's fun.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. I love how emotionless Shroud is, like he's stomping pub lobbies or filing his taxes. Yeah. Shroud is simply just a Shroud main, yeah. Sorry, my point is he makes that character look good. And then you try Black Widow and you're like, oh, I can't. Stop moving! Stop it! Stop moving, damn you. I can't hit anyone. They're doing this terrible thing where they're moving around, okay? I don't understand. I must have a different keyboard and mouse. That's why I'm And I think a lot of people, Asmongold and Ethan Klein are two very good examples of people who see Hasan doing what Hasan does and they're like, well, that looks easy. I can do it. That's easy as fuck. I can do it. But then they end up in multiple moments where they're getting clipped, saying the craziest shit. And then when they try and defend it, they're saying even crazier shit. It just so happens that you can do that with being a rightoid because rightoids only want to listen to common sense. Common sense being not so sensical. Right? So I think that's a big thing. I think also Trump had this effect on a lot of people as well, where, well, if Trump, one of the biggest scammers in the world, can become the president, what's to stop me from doing what I want to do?
Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click this. So anyways, let's get back to this.
What is wrong with you? You're just making shit about Hasan Piker endlessly. You live, breathe Hasan Piker. Like, what do you want from him? Do you want him to marry you? Is that what this is about, Ethan? Do you want him to fuck your wife? What is this about? I think like he was expecting the content nuke to be like the big thing that ended Hasan Piker. And in the end, like it was so nothing that it could just be freely ignored. And no one who wasn't already like a convinced far-right Zionist numpty gave a shit about it. So nothing changed at all. And he's having a breakdown as a result because he spent like 3 fucking months doing nothing but constructing that dog shit of a video. Didn't even get his ExpressVPN sponsorship money. Like, get this guy in the fucking old folks home immediately. He needs 24/7 care. Keep him away from his triggers. Anything mentioning Hasan Piker. Like, what a fucking pathetic child. Dear God, man.
It's really sad that like Hasan derangement syndrome is real.
Man, unbelievable. Just do something. Do anything but this. Like, I respond to YouTubers all the fucking time, but I don't like sit there thinking about them 24/7, talking about them for 5 fucking months straight and nothing else. This is crazy. Unbelievable.
I've always said it. The sad thing about Ethan Klein is not even that he makes all his shows about Hasan. It's that he spends his free time on Instagram talking about him and thinking about him. Like, you don't even get paid for Instagram stories. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm not joking, guys. I am an internet degen and everything, but like, once I get off stream, I stop thinking and talking about all this shit. Like, I want to go play video games and have fun. Trust me, I've tried. I've been like, well, what if I just like, I've tried to like prepare streams and pre-watch. I get too bored. I don't want to do it. I want to go play Plate-Up with my friends. I want to go climb in Marvel Rivals and hit Celestial. I don't want to keep thinking about this shit and doing this shit. It's actually to my detriment because like I don't post enough on other platforms. So I don't understand. Like, I don't. It's the derangement comes from like the fact that he spends his personal time doing this. Like, that's the sad part, right? Did you? Okay, I know that you're like an Ethan Klein fan, but like, please try to listen to the words that people who disagree with you say. But you still talk about him all stream and you could talk about anything else. I make money doing this. It makes sense for me to talk about something that's fun to talk about while I'm making money. Once I'm not making money about it and doing it anymore, why the fuck would I keep doing it? So does he, right? So does everyone. Did you notice the part where I talked about him posting on Instagram about him? He doesn't make money off of Instagram stories. He's just doing that because he's obsessed. I've defended him talking about it on his show. That makes sense to me. He wants to make money shitting on Hasan. There's a great industrial complex for that. Him talking about it in his personal time. It's Valentine's Day, and he's screenshotting Hasan Piker's Instagram story. Actually, I'm not for anyone. I actually watch Hasan as well.
You probably do it so the cops can bust in if someone is ODing or...
Stop with this copy pasta. Difference is that you and Hasan don't sue people for criticism, correct? That's also true. I never understand people who chat, who like, I make a very clear point, and then they say something that I just clarified. And then when I clarify it again, they're like, actually, I don't have any skin in the game. You had enough skin in the game 2 seconds ago when you were ready to fight, bro. What happened, man? Come on. Come on, dude. Fuck. Also, there is nothing I respect more than people who are like, okay, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. No, you're right, you're right. You're right. You're right. Also, my main issue, he isn't really helping. Ethan Klein doesn't really help the left broadly, just engaging in infighting BS. Yeah. 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 You guys are cray-cray. You're hilarious. Dude, oh my god. Oh god, dude. I'm embarrassed for you, man. I am.
Also, YouTube statistics would indicate that Ethan is losing money at Denims.
But like, also, that is what I would expect from an Ethan Klein fan, using 2016 memes in 2025. It's okay, auntie. It's okay. But girl, you need to put down the skinny jeans, okay? I know you of all people are still wearing them. Let them die. Free advice from me to you, as someone who had to let my skinny jeans die. Let them go. They're cutting circulation off to the rest of your body. It's making it harder to think, okay? Put those skinny jeans away. Give them to Goodwill or whatever. Burn them if you have to. They've passed, all right? They have. They have. I have to make this PSA every time. All right. Oh, man. All right. Now. Also, man, I've said it before yesterday. This is like my new, you guys know how I say that like LOL users are like peak cringe. Like once you see someone only using LOL, the LOL emote, you know that nothing they're going to say is going to be based. It's just like a guaranteed. There's sort of a similar rule with like, I've realized chatters that come in and say, this is all you talk about. And it's pretty much a guarantee that they are a huge fan of that person. So like I'll shit on Asmongold and there'll be like 500 Asmongold dick riders that are like, this is all you talk about. And the next day I talk about Ethan Klein and there's 500 Ethan Kleiners that are like, this is all you talk about. And the next day I talk about Trump. And then suddenly a bunch of MAGA morons are like, unbelievable. It's because you guys are mad about Trump. And then I talk about Tectone. It's like, this is all you talk about. And it's like, that's the guaranteed easiest way for anyone else to detect that you love sucking this guy's dick. Like 100% correct every time. Every time. I'm sorry. It's true. I was afraid she was shitting on League players first. Okay. But I do. But let's be real. Everybody shits on League players. Come on. Let's just be real for a second.